Spending under 500 bucks on an indoor cycling bike sounds like a truly fantastic idea, right? Well, that is until you actually get one delivered, and it wobbles around, squeaks like crazy, or just ends up acting as the world's most expensive clothes rack in the corner of your bedroom. Welcome to today's explainer. I am so excited to guide you through this. Think of today as your definitive revision class for smart buyers. We are going to look at the absolute best budget spin bikes available right now, all under that magic $500 mark. I'm going to show you exactly which models actually deserve your hard-earned cash, and more importantly, how to completely avoid the costly mistakes that, honestly, most buyers end up making. So, get ready to take some mental notes and let's jump in.
Okay, let's take a super quick look at our syllabus to see exactly how we'll break things down today. We're starting off with our core concepts, then we'll analyze our top contenders, followed up by options for specialized needs. After that, we'll hit those common buyer mistakes you have got to avoid, and we'll wrap the whole thing up with a summary and a final quiz. Section 1. Core Concepts. All right, before we start looking at specific models, we really need to understand the underlying terminology that separates a smooth, gym-quality ride from a wobbly, noisy disaster. Let's define a totally crucial mechanism for your buying journey: the flywheel and magnetic resistance. So the flywheel is that large wheel right at the front of the bike. Generally speaking, you want a heavy one, something like 40 pounds, because it generates this really smooth momentum that actually mimics real outdoor cycling. Now, magnetic resistance is a system that uses magnets to create tension against that flywheel. So why does this actually matter to you? Well, magnetic resistance is incredibly quiet, it's super low maintenance, and it adjusts flawlessly. It is exactly why you won't end up waking your roommates, your kids, or your poor downstairs neighbors during an intense 6 a.m. spin class. It's an absolute must-have. Section 2. Top Contenders. Let's see how our core concepts apply to the absolute best bikes available right now. First up is our undisputed top pick. The Yosuda Pro Magnetic is our best overall choice for most people, coming in at right around $399. Honestly, this bike is an absolute powerhouse. It boasts that heavy 40-pound flywheel we just talked about and a highly durable steel frame that actually supports a 350-pound weight capacity. To put that into perspective, that means this thing is built incredibly solid. It has a whisper-quiet belt drive and magnetic resistance, plus 4-way adjustable seats and handlebars, accommodating riders anywhere from 4'8" up to 6'1". It even features Bluetooth connectivity, so you can sync it up with apps like Zwift and Kino Map. Now, actually, I should mention, it's not absolutely perfect. The LCD screen doesn't have a backlight, which means you might be squinting a bit if you like a dim room, and the resistance knob lacks numbered levels. But for the price, the ride quality genuinely punches far above its weight class. Next up, our best value pick is the JOROTO X4S. This one is typically priced somewhere between $400 and $499. It features a solid 30-pound flywheel and supports up to 330 pounds. But the main reason it really stands out is right there on the console. It offers a backlit LCD display. Look, if you've ever tried to read your RPMs or distance during a late-night lights-out spin session, you know exactly how crucial this is. It's a real game changer. It also features robust Bluetooth connectivity for Zwift, Peloton, and Kino Map. The main trade-off here? Well, the pedals are cage-style only. So if you're someone who uses clip-in cycling shoes, you're definitely going to need to swap those out yourself. Okay, lean in for this one because this brilliantly illustrates a major industry secret. The Schwinn IC4 and the Bowflex C6 are essentially the exact same premium commercial-grade bike, just sold under different brand names. Normally, these retail anywhere between $700 and $900. However, they frequently go on sale for around $450 to $499. This bike gives you 100 distinct levels of magnetic resistance, dual-link pedals for both regular shoes and SBD cleats, full Bluetooth FTMS connectivity, and a massive 10-year frame warranty. If you are a serious cyclist and you can manage to catch this on sale under $500, it is hands down the absolute best bike on this entire list, no question. So just to quickly recap this section, your choice here really boils down to a simple formula. Go with the Yosuda Pro if you prioritize a perfectly balanced price and a heavy flywheel. Grab the JOROTO X4S if a visible backlit screen is a must-have for you. Or simply wait for a premium discount on the Schwinn IC4 if you want unmatched commercial quality. Section 3. Specialized Needs. Of course, we know not everyone wants a massive, heavy, permanent bike eating up half their living room space. So let's look at some fantastic bikes designed specifically for niche requirements.
If you are genuinely short on space, maybe you live in a really cramped apartment or a shared dorm, the Ativafit folding exercise bike is absolutely your best bet. It sits at roughly $200 and folds up incredibly compactly, solving your footprint issue entirely. It still uses a magnetic flywheel to keep things super quiet, and it supports riders up to 265 pounds. You do need to know, though, this is not a studio-quality spin bike. You're trading away that heavy flywheel, meaning the ride won't feel quite as smooth during really intense efforts. Plus, the monitor is very basic without any app connectivity, and notably, there is no listed warranty, so keep that trade-off in mind. For those of you who prioritize reliable, whisper-quiet operation above fancy Bluetooth features, the Sunny Health and Fitness SF-1805 is a sturdy, no-nonsense option. It sits right around $300 to $350 and has literally thousands of positive reviews praising its genuinely quiet belt drive and solid build. I also really want to give a quick shout out here to the Yosuda YB001R. At around $279, it's a fantastic entry point for absolute beginners, offering a 35-pound flywheel and a highly impressive 3-year frame warranty, which is rare at that price point. As a really quick recap for this section, filling a niche need, like needing a bike to fold up or be totally silent, means you will have to compromise just slightly on premium studio-quality features or advanced tech. But it's entirely worth it to get a bike that actually fits your specific physical environment. Section 4, Common Buyer Mistakes. All right, grab your notebooks because this is the do not fail portion of our revision class. These are the absolutely crucial warnings and hidden details that most reviewers simply will not tell you before you hit that buy button. You need to scrutinize these exact details. First, size and fit. If you're over 6 feet tall or under 5'2", do not just assume a bike will fit you. You have to check the inseam range. Second, look closely at the actual frame construction when you're checking the true weight capacity. Third, check the warranty length. Like we just saw, some bikes offer 10 years, while others literally offer nothing at all. Fourth, understand that the calories and distance on budget LCD monitors, they are just rough estimates, not gospel. Fifth, watch out for hidden costs. You might literally need to buy your own AA batteries or drop $50 to swap stock cage pedals for clip-in SPD pedals. And finally, remember that while these bikes have Bluetooth, the premium apps they connect to, like Zwift or Peloton, they require paid monthly subscriptions. Don't let that catch you off guard. Our quick recap for this section is a very simple, literal warning. No matter which budget bike you buy, plan on spending $20 for a gel seat cover right out of the gate. We all know that awful shared pain of a brutally hard bike seat. Stock seats on budget bikes are almost universally uncomfortable for any rides over 30 minutes. Just budget for it right now and save yourself the pain, for sure. Section 5, Summary and Final Quiz. It is time to bring all this fantastic data together for our final verdict, and then test your consumer readiness. This gives you the honest final verdict, mapping exactly which bike you should buy based on your specific living situation and your goals. If you want the best all-around package, you're going with the Yosuda Pro Magnetic. If you absolutely need to see your stats in the dark, you grab the JOROTO X4S. If you have patience and you want commercial quality, wait for the Schwinn IC4 to go on sale. If you're squeezed into a tiny apartment, the Ativafit folding bike is your perfect match. And if you're a total beginner wanting a safe bet with a warranty, the Yosuda YB001R is for you. Okay, before you pull out your credit card and make a commitment, let's see if you actually absorbed the key takeaways from today's explainer. It's time for the final exam. Let's see if you can answer these 5 quick revision questions to prove you are ready to avoid the common pitfalls of budget fitness equipment. Number 1, which bike is the best overall for around $399? Got it? That's the Yosuda Pro Magnetic. Number 2, which model features a backlit LCD screen? The JOROTO X4S. Number 3, which commercial-grade bike is a total steal on sale? That's the Schwinn IC4. Number 4, what's the best option for extremely small spaces? The Ativafit folding bike. And number 5, what is the number 1 upgrade you literally must buy? A gel seat cover. If you got all of those right, you are officially a highly informed buyer. And I'm going to leave you with this final thought. It's a brilliant quote from a fitness expert. The best exercise bike is the one you'll actually use. Seriously, even the most incredible deal on this list is a complete waste of money if you don't commit to getting on the saddle. So I want you to ask yourself, which of these bikes will you actually be excited to ride tomorrow morning? Pick the one that fits your life, upgrade that seat, and get pedaling.